Hey guys, it's Ray with Spray Wash. I posted up on my Facebook page about deep frying a prime rib and had so much interest in it I thought I'd do a YouTube video showing the exact process. Now before we get too started here, click down on that subscribe button so you can follow the Spray Wash channel. We'd appreciate having you as a sub to this YouTube channel. Now this deep frying process really works great on prime ribs or rib roasts that are between 4 to 7 pounds. Once you get up into that 8 pound or greater area, just doesn't work quite as well for them. Now we're going to start out here with some room temperature meat and we're going to make an injectable marinade. A lot of times I'll use that Tony Shikaris and then goose it up a little bit with some butter, some garlic, maybe even a little bit of wine in there. So now get in here and really inject the heck out of this meat. Stick that injector on all sides of it. Keep squirting your marinade in there until it squirts back out in every hole. Now we're going to make our outside rub for it here. We're going onion powder, garlic, sea salt, and black pepper, and just vigorously rub your meat. Now's the time where you want to get it into all those cracks and crevices, and don't be shy about using salt. This is a big old piece of meat. Feel free to use half a cup of salt on here. The meat can certainly handle that much. Now, if you notice here, we're doing a prime rib with the ribs removed. I recommend taking the ribs off. You can do it. You can have your butcher do it. And then you can trim off some of the excess fat as well. Now it's time to wrap your meat up and just let her rest for 2-3 hours to really get those spices and flavorings deeply going into that meat. After you've let it soak up the flavor for a couple of hours, it's time to pierce that meat and put it onto the turkey rack, which you're going to put into a hot oil bath. I like to pierce the meat and put it on the rack in a horizontal orientation instead of a vertical orientation, because whenever you go to cut the prime ribs, it makes for a better presentation. Now, I highly recommend using peanut oil for this frying process, and we want to fry this at 350 degrees. This meat will cool off your oil, so you may want to bring your oil temperature up to 360, 375 and watch it. Don't let it fall below 325 or 300. You may want to have to fiddle with your gas a little bit during this process to maintain that steady 350 degree temperature. Always wear gloves, always wear long pants, always wear closed-toed boots whenever you're frying. Now you're going to fry this at 4 minutes a pound for a medium to medium rare, and you really want to pay attention to your internal meat temperature. We found through trial and error that an internal temperature at this stage, removing it from the oil, of about 90 to 95 degrees will give you that great rare to medium rare interior after the required rest period. Now you immediately take your prime rib and go and wrap that joker up in aluminum foil. We used to take it off the rack. We stopped doing that. We found it's hot. It's easier just to wrap it up on the turkey frying rack at this point, and we want to let it rest for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of being wrapped up in aluminum foil, it's time to undo it, and boy, do you have a treat waiting for you. Here we are slicing it. First cut, I always like to slice right there by the turkey holder so we can get it off that and then have 2 pieces of meat to work with. If you notice those dark streaks on the inside are just where the injection marinade went in. It's not an overcooked area. It's just discoloration from the marinade. This is a definite Southern spin on a popular holiday and celebration favorite, but try the deep fried prime rib. It is absolutely delicious and a new way to enjoy this incredible meal.